getting his third goal of the campaign with that finish. Lovely touch to split by Davis. And he was celebrating, converting from inside the 6-yard box. Kimoni Bailey sporting a new hairstyle, but his finish is still on point. Opening his account this season, Kimoni Bailey.
Welcome, people. Welcome back again. This is the Jamaica Premier League preview show. Don't know anything already. We have some really exciting game for you guys this weekend. Most notable, Ahane Garden versus Mount Pleasant. First versus second. It is the big matchup for this game week. Don't know anything already, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Welcome back to another preview show of the Jamaica Premier League. We have some really good statistics and details to give to you guys for this matchup. We're not gonna waste no time. We don't know anything already. Time is very vulnerable. All right, so first match we have on the agenda is Chapeltown Maroon versus Umberland. Umberland versus Chapeltown Maroon. And if I'm being honest, why these two teams are Chapeltown Maroon upon the up, Umberland's on the down. I think straightforward off the bat. I would expect this to go in the favor of Chapeltown Maroon. I 100% expect the game to go in favor of Chapeltown Maroon. Even last time out in this early part of the season, Chapeltown Maroon won this game 2-0. I think it was Bigger Thompson at the end at that time. I don't know if Mr. Douglas is at the end now, but overall, the game they played in October, I think it was the 16th of October. Let me see if we can find the goal scorers. Not sure if we're going to find the goal scorers, but we know anything already. I don't know anything that I use. Yeah, not going to find the goal scorers for some reason. But Chapeltown Maroon in eighth position on the table, and Umberland in 14. Now, Umberland have to fix up because it's not looking good for a team that, statistically, normally knows that Umberland is not a team that will concede a lot of goals. This season, 16 games, 24 goals. And the biggest problem for many seasons now for Umberland have is scoring goals. So far, they have only scored 9 goals. And it don't look good. It don't look good. You can't ship in so much goals and score. Last 5 games, 4 losses and one draw. That don't look good. Chapeltown Maroon, it's a bit mixed here. A little bit of balance with Chapeltown. 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. A little bit of balance here. And I would expect that for this game, Chapeltown Maroons supposed to find back their footing and going on winning ways. But most definitely, I believe that Chapeltown Maroon will win this one. If you're a betting person, you put your money on Chapeltown Maroon. What no score line? Maybe I'm gonna say probably 2-0. Umberland no score. Even if they score, they not score more than 1. They're probably 2-0, 2-1. Now the region there. Now go past it. Probably even 3-1 too. At Chapeltown, they're scoring goals. They're finding the back of the net quite often as well. It's just that they know defensive wise they need to just close up or tighten up a little bit with defensive concern. And I think they will be in a good set. Next matchup we have is Ferdinita, Big Bad Portmore. Portmore United versus Arbor View. Or Arbor View. Now, Arbor View. Tough for Arbor View still now because Arbor View is one of the Premier League giants. And as it stands, they're not in a good position. None whatsoever. They're not in a good position whatsoever. Arbor View, I think they're at 13th on the table. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, they're supposed to be 13th on the table. 13th. Yeah, 13th on the table. 3 wins entire season. Umberland with 1 win. Just Umberland alone have more wins. Have more wins over. Or should I say only Umberlands have less wins. This is not good. They have lost so far 10 games this season. Half a season. And Harborview have already lost 10 games. No, a big question I think I go pop up is, will we, or is there a possibility of us seeing Ludlow, Mr. Ludlow Bernard, at the helm? Is that a possibility? We don't know enough. I just ask a question. Honestly, I have no information on it. I don't know. I just ask the question. Is there a possibility that we might see Ludlow? Maybe this could be the last game before Ludlow steps over and take charge of things. All right. So the last matchup, Portmore United defeated Harborview 2-1. That game was actually, I think that game was over at third meter, wasn't it? I think it was at third meter. Yeah, but Portmore defeated Harborview 2-1. And as it stands, Portmore really looks to find himself at the top half of the table, you know. And back in the top six. And I'm not about just going top six, but a little bit more comfortable. Because Waterhouse is in sixth, Portmore is in fifth, but both teams are on 27 points. Tip Valley Garden is just behind them with 23 points. And Tip Valley Garden, technically, as I said, guarantee a win in some sense, versus Umberland. So I do think, my apologies, now, not Tivoli guarantee over Umberland. I do think that Tivoli is in a good form right now, and likely they're gonna win their game. But as it stands right now, I'm a bit happy for it. Tej Bryan and Shaquille Henry score for Portmore, and Rowan Brown score for you. But the farm of Harborview right now, I tell you, it don't look good. They did get a good result versus I think no, they're not getting a good result recently. The recent farm is 4 losses and 1 draw. Portmore now is a little bit doubtful. Portmore last 5 games is 4 draw, 1 loss. They can imagine Portmore kind of flip it. Harborview 4 losses, 1 draw. Portmore 4 draw, 1 loss. Now, the aspect of that is I do expect Portmore to win this one. They're scoring goals. Just Portmore probably can see some very unfortunate goals sometimes. A part of football. It's really a part of football. But I hope they can get the job done. For this one. If you're a betting person again, I'll go Portmore United. I'm gonna say Portmore United. At Portmore United, I'm gonna say 2-1. I'm gonna say another 2-1 for Portmore. That's a Portmore doing the double. 2-1, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give Portmore 2-1. This might probably put Portmore on 30 points, which will make them a little bit more comfortable. And back on winning ways. Too much draw. I think Portmore draw too much games. And it could be a bad thing, and it also could be a good thing. Probably a draw too much game, you probably draw yourself out of the top 6. But also, it shows you're probably you're one of the teams who are difficult to beat as well. But Portmore definitely, that is something that they need to get sorted 100%. All right, so next up we have is Tivoli Garden versus Dumby Holding. Now, the first fixture, I think the first fixture was over at Dumby Holding. As I said, Dumby Holding tend to be way difficult to beat, especially at home. Dumby Holding won that game 2-1. But this time around, I'm going to go in favor of Tivoli Garden based off the form that they're in. And you know, if I'm being, I think Dumby Holding don't really travel well. They not travel well. So I do expect that Tivoli should get the 3 points in this game. I'm going to probably say 1-0 or 3-2. 3-2, both teams can score goals. Both teams would have shown so far this season that they do score goals. So I'm probably going to say 3-1. So Dumby Holding in 12th position. Still a shipping quite a lot of goals. And Tivoli, as I said, is in 7th position. I try to find them way up. For this, as I said, I probably say 1-0, 2-0. Tivoli has scored over goals. They're scoring goals, and they must find them footing at the right time. Let's have a look at the more recent form. For both teams, so we can find it. Where's the form sheet? Where's the form guide? We now see. Sometimes they show, sometimes it up show me, sometimes it don't. Anyways, let's move over from that. We have next matchup is Vere Phoenix United versus Waterhouse. No, last time out, Vere Phoenix was lost to Portmore United, and the game could have ended horribly, really bad. So I do see that Vere Phoenix have they have crazy amount of work to do in the team. And I think it's more so transfer window have to go help them. I really believe them have got deep in the transfer window. Get some players in to see if they can solidify the team, especially defensively. They are leaking defensively. If Portmore did not finish the game they finished like 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8. The amount of chances for Portmore get. Vere did get like about 2 chances still, like 1/2 chance and 1 big chance at the back post or header. But other than that, I would expect Waterhouse to get the job done here, especially the fact that Waterhouse they're playing good actually. Waterhouse they're playing really really good, and so I'd expect Waterhouse to get the job done right here. So I'm gonna say Waterhouse maybe. Waterhouse have finished better than Portmore right now, so I'm gonna probably say Waterhouse. Waterhouse have more killers in front of goals, in front of goal like Jevin Bryan come back. I think I'm gonna go Waterhouse probably 3-1, 3-1, 4-1 Waterhouse. Yeah. I think that's not a bad prediction. I don't think that's a bad prediction. 3-1, 4-1 Waterhouse. Next up on the agenda, last game for the match day is Arnett Garden versus Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant versus Arnett Garden. This game will be played at Mount Pleasant. Now this is a big matchup. This is a huge matchup. Very, very close. Always close. But for the last 5 games, Mount Pleasant have gotten the job done 3 times, and Arnett Garden just won, and they had 1 draw. The draw was actually the last game that they played earlier last year, later on in the year last year. I should have said latter stages in the season last year. But I do think the form that Mount Pleasant is in right now, it makes it an interesting combat between both teams coming up. Now, Arnett Garden is a team that is very, very slick. They go about playing their games. The difficulty here for Arnett Garden is that they're not at home. They do extremely well at home. But going back against bigger teams, they do a lot better when they're at home. So I think I'm going to go Mount Pleasant for this one, but it should be a cracking probably 2-1. I'm going in favor of Mount Pleasant. I mean a real cracking 2-1. So next up, yeah. So this definitely should be really an interesting matchup, man. Because really and truly, I do think that Arnett can put up a strong competition versus Mount Pleasant. But the current form that Mount Pleasant is in right now, the least me I see Mount Pleasant get out of the game is probably a draw. But I think because Mount Pleasant is at home, I'm going to say Mount Pleasant are going to take the win probably 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1 as well. So quite a lot of 2-1s, right? Maybe I say 1-0. An emphatic 1-0. All right, so let's move now to Monday Night Football. Don't know anything already. Monday Night Football. Mullines take on Montego Bay. This should be an interesting one. Montego Bay, real good farm. Mullines, very good farm as well. Now, Mullines is on the up. Since the inclusion of the other players, Devon Davis, the goalkeeper, Ted Brown, who just come in the squad. So they have stepped up their game. They are on a good bit of run right now. Even though Montego Bay, the last time out, Montego Bay really put them to the sword. I don't expect the game to go the same like what we saw in the last matchup. Moby beat them 4-0. Big bad too. Relatively bad. Relatively bad. But that game was down at Moby. We all know that down at Moby there. Moby crazy down there. But this time around, I think I'm gonna go with draw. I'm gonna go 2-2 draw between Mullines and Montego Bay. I expect this game should be a real cracker. And I'm happy that Mullines find back some remnants of farm, or find back a bit of stability, because they did that thing fast, very, very fast as well. So let's go to the last match of the day, which is Cavalier versus Racing. Last time, this was a really an emphatic encounter, the last game out. Racing defeated Cavalier 1-0. So a little bit of grudge in the match. Rudolph came out saying that, boy, they use the dark arts, Arsenal dark arts at them. But you don't know, this is football. You do the job, get the job done on the day. And Racing won that game 1-0. Now, what much have changed from both sides? Maybe Racing include with Racing now they have more firepower now, so which means that they're likely to score more goals now. As we have seen in the last game they played against Mount Pleasant, scoring 2 versus Mount Pleasant. And also Cavalier, who's actually technically one of the best clubs in the country. Probably the best club, probably the second best club in the country right now, based off of farm. No, I think I'm not put Mount Pleasant right now because of farm. Based off of farm. Even though I'm going to play Cavalier, they are the defending champion, but based on form, maybe they're not up there again. But the expectations are they should do well, same way. It doesn't really matter. But I think I'm gonna say probably I'm gonna say maybe a Cavalier get the winner. This should be an interesting one. Racing got the job done over them first match. That should be interesting. A little bit of grudge as Mr. in that. I'm gonna go Cavalier. They don't really consider a lot of goal. May I say Cavalier 1-0. Should probably one boring 1-0 game. Probably. No, racing you never can't watch a racing game and then boring yet. Too much attacking prowess and flair in the racing team. So I'm gonna probably say 1-0. Probably an excited 1-0. So that should cover all I game them. Of course, that should cover all I game them. Anyway, go in the comment section, people. Drop your predictions. Let me know anything about the games that come for the weekend. Big up on yourself. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys again. Until next time. MG Sports TV. Out. God bless. Boom. I mean, outside. Outside.